Welcome to the Pundits Playbook. Yeah, we setting the tone. Where the punters
Welcome in to the Pundits Playbook. I'm your host, the Pundit. We cut through the noise to bring you the investor portfolio, tracking units, hunting value, and more importantly, staying 100% transparent. The strategy is locked. The record is live. Let's get to work.
Welcome to the Pundits Playbook.
Welcome back to episode 7 of the Pundits Playbook. Broadcasting from the Greenhouse HQ. Well. What an absolute disaster last weekend was for us. After 5 weeks on the trot with successful weeks, it was only a matter of time before we were humbled. And humbled we were. It was a bloodbath that had more holes than a block of Swiss cheese. We aren't here to linger on the bad vibes though. Looking ahead at today's show, we do a full review of the shenanigans that was last weekend. We update the season records, and spoiler alert, we remain in the profit. The Undertaker gives us his plays for the NRL and AFL, and we also reset the Stake to Stake challenge. Grab your black book. I'm the Pundit. Let's get into this week's episode.
Oh my word, we'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
Alright, looking back at the bloodbath that was last week, starting out with our Collingwood vs Hawks, we had under 180.5 match points, and that finished on 186. So a tough loss there. We also had Josh Dacos over 25.5 disposals. He finished on 23. And we had Carl Amon under 24.5. He went crazy and finished with 30. So a very tough start to our Thursday night. Moving into Friday night, I think it was, we had Oscar Baker for the Dogs. He didn't play, so we got a void there. Then we had Ollie Wines for Port. We had under 25.5. He went crazy with 30. Luke Jackson for Freo, we had over 22.5 disposals, and he finished with 18. So we're 0-5 with one void there starting out, before we finally hit one win with Bradley Hill, under 23.5 disposals. He finished with 20. We also had Roosters vs Broncos under 52.5 match points, and that blew well over. We had Sharks halftime, Tigers full-time. Sharks were leading at halftime and it was looking quite promising. I think they led by 8, but in the second half they come out and just absolutely ran away with it. Tigers fell apart. We had Sam Flanders over 23.5 disposals. He finished on 18. We also had Took Miller over 24.5 disposals. He finished well under that. We got another win finally with our Gold Coast Suns minus 17.5 handicap against the Giants as they won by 20. And then to finish our round, we had Aston Villa to beat Spurs, and Spurs actually won that 2-1. And we had Man United Liverpool draw. That was 2-2 up until about, I think it was the 79th minute. Man United grabbed a late goal and ran away with it for the 3 points there. So we finished 2 wins, 11 losses, and 1 void for a total profit and loss of minus 8.23 units. And our updated season total now stands at 32 wins and 27 losses for plus 8.75 units. Alright, moving into this week's main investments as we look for redemption. We've got 10 plays on the board this week with high conviction. Let's get into it. Starting out Thursday night, Freo vs Hawthorn. We're taking either team 1-24 at $1.93. In the same game, we're also taking Jack Ginnivan under 20.5 disposals at $1.87. Moving on to Saturday, we have the Rabbitohs vs Sharks. either team 1 to 12 at $1.80. We have Suns vs St Kilda. We're taking the Suns minus 17.5 at $1.90. Geelong vs Collingwood. Geelong minus 11.5 at $1.85. Liverpool vs Chelsea. We're taking Liverpool to win at Anfield, $1.87. As much as it hurts me backing against my Chelsea. Moving into Sunday, we've got Storm vs West Tigers. We're taking the Storm minus 3.5 at $1.75. We also have Richmond vs Adelaide. We're jumping on Rory Laird over 23.5 disposals at $1.92. Crystal Palace vs Everton. Both teams to score, yes, $1.72. And then Tuesday morning we have Tottenham vs Leeds, and we're backing Spurs to win there at $1.83. Into the Undertaker's plays. This week in his NRL pick, he's got the Rabbitohs Sharks over 53.5 points at $1.80. For his AFL pick, he's going to be taking the GWS Giants minus 43.5 at $1.90 against Essendon. Alright, back to our stake-to-stake challenge. We got greedy last week, trying to force a win. No more. We go back to clinical precision this week. Leg 1, Brisbane Lions to beat Carlton at $1.09. It's at the Gabba. Carlton have lost 5 straight and 19 of their last 20 against the Lions. It's a percentage builder, but it's the right way to start the new ladder. And that's the playbook. 10 main plays, 2 from the grave, and a reset challenge. Jump into the Discord to follow the line movement. We'll also have some same game multis in there. If you've got a nomination for the shit list, text the line 0411 301 665. I'm the Pundit, broadcasting from the Greenhouse HQ. Keep it clinical, keep it green, and I'll see you in the winner's circle. Peace.
Where the punters pull up for value, yeah, you already know. We got that plan and them units. 1 for the grind, 2 units when we send it. Turbo! We're still about fun and we always gonna stake it. Same game multis and the shit list for the sake of it. Welcome to the Pundits Playbook.